Welcome in, everybody, to TB Sports 27, and it is time for WWE Monday Night Raw. We just got done filming an hour and 15-minute ECW One Night Stand. You can see the Friday, the third week there. That is a Patreon exclusive show. And I know I'm going to hype up the Patreon. It shows support for the channel, all that fun stuff. This is an ECW One Night Stand you do not want to miss. We saw debuts. We saw uncontracted superstars show up. We saw brawls that tore down arenas. We saw a shocking tag team match that I think people lasted longer than we thought. You're seeing a new rivalry at the bottom of the screen. Austin Theory and the High Chief Peter Maivia. Where did that come from? The direct results of a shocking, controversial finish at ECW One Night Stand has led to the birth of this rivalry and an insane main event that you have to see to be believed. Patreon.com/TBSports27. When you're done with this show, go over to Patreon. It'll be up there as soon as this stream is done. ECW One Night Stand. It is a Patreon exclusive bonus show. We do One Night Stand every single month, and it was one of the most shocking, noteworthy One Night Stands that we have had so far in One Night Stand history. This is the final Monday Night Raw before our two-night SummerSlam event, and we have SmackDown's anniversary coming up on August, the whatever year anniversary of when SmackDown started in August. You're going to see SmackDown Legends on that show, and then the first ever two-night SummerSlam event. Let's not waste any more time, because I've been doing a lot of commentary between the ECW One Night Stand and wanting to do this bonus show for you guys here. So we're going to kick it off with the Intercontinental Champion in action as Braun Breaker set to go one-on-one with Cody Rhodes. And this is an interesting matchup because people are trying to get on that SummerSlam card, and we don't have an Intercontinental Championship match signed just yet because Braun Breaker has been absolutely dominating the competition. Now, we saw on SmackDown Bill Goldberg get a win over Santos Escobar, and people were saying, well, maybe Goldberg might be trying to make that claim for the Intercontinental Championship. Some of the results of what we saw at ECW One Night Stand as well. Maybe some of the victors over there making their claim for the Intercontinental Championship, but a huge opportunity for Cody Rhodes here since returning to WWE as part of Evolution Legacy to get this opportunity against the Intercontinental Champ, non-title, but all it takes is one pinfall victory to get yourselves in that title picture with SummerSlam right around the corner. And there you're seeing members of Evolution Legacy, the Usos, or one of the Usos, Jimmy Uso, along with the leader, Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes, we still have not seen or heard from Jack Perry since he lost his ambulance match to CM Punk back at one of the previous PLEs that he had. So whether he's still laid up in the hospital or what, but the scapegoat, he's out of here for the time being. But yeah, we also had involvement with the NWO and Evolution Legacy continuing their battle, and an interesting fatal five-way at ECW's One Night Stand, as well as you want to get signed up for Patreon, not only to see that ECW exclusive show, but SummerSlam Night 1 and Night 2 is going to have a couple of Patreon bonus kickoff matches that you can only see. Sunday Night Heat, we call it, and you can only see it there. We also revealed, coming up next month is Forbidden Door, and we revealed a possible dream tag team match involving the Usos. That little tidbit of an upcoming possible matchup at Forbidden Door. Go check out ECW One Night Stand because we revealed what that match is going to be, and it's going to be a big one at Forbidden Door. So, again, sign up, ECW One Night Stand. Check that show out. Check out the SummerSlam pre-show matches. Things are heating up here. Right now, the Intercontinental Champ, Cody Rhodes. They're evenly matched right now. if you're Braun, do you want to have a night off at, maybe you do an open challenge at SummerSlam? You would think with it being such a big show, SummerSlam, 2 nights, every title's got to be on the line, right? Speaking of champions, the U.S. champion will be in action tonight. It's going to be a very interesting main event here on Monday Night Raw. And I don't know if Gunther realizes what he's getting himself involved in. Because, you know, coming up at SummerSlam, the main event of Night 2, it's going to be The Rock and Gunther. The Rock, the King of the Ring, challenging Gunther for the WWE Championship. And you saw what happened on SmackDown between Bray Wyatt and Jacob Fatu. And I'm going to plug ECW One Night Stand one more time because we saw even more fallout and an absolutely insane war that went into... I mean, there were coffins, there were broken tombstones, there were broken fences, there were broken shelving everywhere. Fatu and Bray Wyatt continued their war after SmackDown went off the air on ECW One Night Stand over on Patreon. In your main event tonight, it's going to be a 6-man tag team match between the Bloodline and Gunther and the Wyatt 6. That's right, Gunther is going to be teaming up with the Wyatt 6 here tonight. And I know for Gunther, a man that says the ring is sacred, those are some partners that it's going to be very interesting how Gunther gets along with these guys. But definitely the fans have been getting behind Gunther as of late. I think people didn't know what to think about Gunther when he burst onto the scene, having such a one of the most successful Battle Royal appearances without winning in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania after a successful run on NXT with Imperium. Comes over and wins the WWE Championship from CM Punk at NWO Sold Out in a matter of weeks. Oh, crossroads from Cody Rhodes. And since then, you know, oh, wait a minute. Cody, yes, Cody Rhodes. So there you go. Cody Rhodes has pinned the Intercontinental Champion. And I think that's got to make it official for SummerSlam. Intercontinental Championship. Cody Rhodes to challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. That's gonna make Goldberg, you know, a little upset because I think he was banking on that championship match. But victory nonetheless for Cody Rhodes here over Braun Breaker. But just to put a bow, a capper on kind of what we were talking about just a couple of minutes ago with Gunther, comes in, proves himself by getting those wins over Edge with the championship, winning in the rematches with CM Punk, knocking off a man that beat The Undertaker. Not a lot of people can say they beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Angelo Dawkins is one of them. Beats Angelo Dawkins, and here we are. And the fans have kind of been getting behind Gunther a little bit, and he's going to team up with the Wyatts later on tonight. So coming up, we got the Women's Champion. We talked about the main event of SummerSlam Night 2. How about the main event of SummerSlam Night 1? Both competitors in action tonight. Rhea Ripley, as you saw, about to go one-on-one with Gigi Dolan. Coming up next, Io Sky is going to be going one-on-one with Nikki Cross of the Wyatt 6. And it's going to be the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, challenging Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's Championship to main event Night 1 of SummerSlam in the stadium coming up. But it's going to be Gigi Dolan, who is absolutely furious with the results of the Fatal 5-Way at ECW One Night Stand. A controversial ending. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I want you guys to go patreon.com/tvsports27. It's an hour and 15-minute bonus show that you guys can check out and see exactly why Gigi Dolan, Austin Theory were so ticked off with what happened at ECW One Night Stand. So Gigi Dolan, I think the results of this match may be the results of them calling up Kevin Owens nonstop to complain with what happened at One Night Stand, and Owens saying, look, it's a Paul Heyman show. You got to talk to Paul. So he's putting Gigi Dolan in this match as a little bit of a maybe punishment to say, hey, leave me the hell alone to these guys. We're going to hear from Austin Theory as well. We understand Austin Theory has booked himself some time on this show to complain about what happened at ECW One Night Stand. And I've never seen anything quite like it. I'll just say that. That was quite the decision that went down that the referee made. And yeah, Austin Theory not happy about it. Go check it out. It's up on our Patreon page. ECW One Night Stand on Patreon. A controversial, shocking ending to the Fatal 5-Way matchup and a huge super kick from the WWE Women's Champion. And you got to be careful if you're Rhea Ripley. Close behind has got to be the Riot Squad. I mean, targets on your back. You want to talk about the Riot Squad. You talk about Io Sky. You also got Michin, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder out there. Feels like the walls are just closing in right now on Rhea Ripley. Gigi Dolan sending Ripley. Nice sidestep and another huge boot from Ripley onto Gigi Dolan. This is Gigi Dolan's WWE Raw debut. We've seen her in a managerial role with Austin Theory, trying to recapture the basically Austin Theory rehiring Gigi Dolan and trying to recapture the run he went on in Evolve, where he went down as one of the best Evolve champions in history and had a really good, nice run with the U.S. title. It got Gigi Dolan said, all right, you got to take me to the next level like you did in Evolve. I'm on my own now. No more Matt Riddle, Johnny Gargano, no more KOA. I mean, it just seems like everything that Theory had been involved in WWE had been blown up, from the KOA to the group with Matt Riddle, as we talked about. How about DIY as well, and Ciampa left him. Joined up with the Bloodline. Ciampa will be in action tonight in the main event. Gigi Dolan got the champ now, wrenching away at the ankle. Dolan to the very top. And Rhea Ripley, yeah, just walks right into the ring. And, yeah, that's kind of the respect she's got for Gigi Dolan right now. Dolan, though, right back up to her feet. Shoulder breaker on the champ, and a huge opportunity for Gigi Dolan in this matchup, where she can knock off the WWE Women's Champion. And there's going to be opportunities, because at Forbidden Door, you're going to get a lot of champion versus champion matchups, but not necessarily you're going to have any titles on the line. So in the weeks leading up to that, you're going to see competitors in WWE jockeying for position to get on that card. And if you're a champion, you're getting on that card. So an opportunity of Gigi Dolan can pick up a win here to perhaps find herself in a title match coming up in the next couple of weeks, to find herself on that Forbidden Door card. Of course, right now, the AEW Women's Champion Chris Statlander would be lined up to take on the WWE Women's Champion. Of course, you got Mercedes Moné, formerly Sasha Banks in the WWE, the TBS champ. The cover off of the Riptide, and it's going to be a win here for Rhea Ripley. So there will be no upset for Gigi Dolan. And wait a minute, we were talking about Michin, we were talking about Io Sky, the Queen of the Ring. We're talking about the Riot Squad. How about a woman that defeated Io Sky? Now, it was via countout, and we've seen kind of the end results of that sort themselves out in a return match. But Toni Storm, by getting a win over the Queen of the Ring, saying, hey, maybe I'm next in line, as she comes out and makes her presence known. So that's very, very interesting coming up here. All right, guys, we are going to hear from Austin Theory next. None too happy with what happened at ECW One Night Stand involving the High Chief Peter Maivia. Again, I'm not going to spoil it. I encourage you guys to go to our Patreon page and check out exactly what went down. But Austin Theory, I think, is wanting a match on SummerSlam with the High Chief. Theory letting his thoughts known What happened at ECW One Night Stand will not happen again. And here comes the High Chief saying, I didn't have anything to do with what happened. I pinned my opponent. You got to talk to the referees.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
Your beef's not with me.
Which way? He's looking to settle the score, officially issuing a challenge.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
High Chief Peter Maivia will accept the match with Austin Theory, so it will be official at SummerSlam. Off of what happened at One Night Stand, Austin Theory with a monster opportunity to go up against the High Chief Peter Maivia. Austin Theory wants to move up to that next level. He's got to come away with the win over the High Chief. All right, up next, it's Io Sky, the Queen of the Ring, on one-on-one here with Nikki Cross of the Wyatt Six.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, Io Sky.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Whether it was Japan, Mexico, or WWE, Io's dominated wherever she's competed.
Io Sky's become more powerful as a member of Damage Control and became an eliminator for the group. And they, in turn, have raised her to the level of Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship.
I don't think Io Sky has ever wrestled anybody quite like Nikki Cross.
Oh, no. Not her.
A very unsettling presence.
Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore.
Well, we're about to find out here. This is going to be interesting for Io Sky. And for Io, you might want to try to put this one away as quickly as possible because you don't want to be stuck in a war with Nikki Cross before the biggest championship match of your career coming up in the main event
And her current alignment
SummerSlam.
has only made her more ruthless. There's no telling what, if anything, is going on in Nikki's head.
Yeah, Corey, we all know she still has that championship arsenal under her belt.
Ooh, nice counter by Nikki Cross. Your main event coming up next, by the way, is Gunther and the other members of the Wyatt Six going up against the Bloodline. SummerSlam right around the corner. You don't want to miss NXT as well, which is going to be our next show, as we saw a shocking new member of the D'Angelo family, a member that was in his prime before Javon Evans was even born. And we saw that match take place at ECW One Night Stand. A good backslide by Io Sky.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy.
Look at this. Nikki Cross just... It's not often you see Io Sky get intimidated like that with just the cold, icy stare of Nikki Cross. Just stopped Io Sky in her tracks.
Their tanks going back and forth like this. Boom. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh, the headbutt. The headbutt from Nikki Cross.
But it's close. Oh my goodness.
You can feel the resentment building with each
Good counter though from Io.
That patented ferocity from Nikki.
Man, knee strike.
Knee strike to the face. We've seen Io and Rhea Ripley just continue to run through the competition in the weeks leading up to SummerSlam. Shot off into the ropes. Cross rolls through. Ooh! Crossbody misses. Takes a kick right to the face. Goodness.
Oh, what a clothesline.
But Io, for such an unorthodox competitor in Nikki Cross, he's definitely got her scouted. Forearm off the buckle there into Nikki Cross, and Cross kicks out.
She's just keeping the pressure on. Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Io gonna go high risk, and she hits the missile drop kick, the springboard drop kick, if you will. But there's a roll up from Nikki Cross into Io Sky, and Io quickly kicking out.
What a barrage of stops and repeated impacts like that.
What is this? This is where it's got to be careful. You do not want to be stuck in a hold and have this damage dealt to you leading into the pay-per-view. You don't want to tap out and take a loss either, but it's that kind of balance you have to do as a WWE competitor here leading into a huge match. Io Sky, the queen of the ring.
Oh yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Io heads up top. Over the moonsault to Nikki Cross. And a kick out from Cross. To kick out of the over the moonsault. And that has got to shake the confidence of Io Sky. Just a touch going into her SummerSlam matchup with Rhea Ripley.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Sent. Maybe a count out win is what she's going for here. All things considered, she's like, I can't pin this woman's the undead. The second coming of Abby the Witch. I can't possibly win this match. I gotta just counter out. Look at Nikki Cross.
Into getting into this match.
She's absolutely insane.
Referee is so close to calling a count out.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Challenging Io Sky and gets a Shote for her challenge.
The ref's count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Io.
And Io Sky clearly wants a fight here.
Lining up.
Taking things back into the ring.
Sets her up. Double stomp to Nikki Cross.
She's going for the victory.
Into the cover.
She kicks out with force.
And another kick out. And well, you saw how quickly Rhea Ripley put away Gigi Dolan. And again, the confidence got to be shook a little bit if you're Io Sky. Like, I can't put Nikki Cross away. I got this big title match. I can't beat if I can't get this win here tonight on Raw, how am I going to be able to beat Rhea Ripley in the main event of SummerSlam Night 1? Cross. Ooh. Oh, that was almost a 3. Oh, and Nikki Cross. Oh, walks right into the drop kick.
Here we go again.
Over the moonsault, hits it again. And that. Oh, are you kidding me? Another kick out from Nikki Cross.
Almost about to meet defeat.
Looks like we might have lost power here.
Wait a minute, what is going on right? Oh my. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, catches Nikki Cross with the back elbow. Shote once again.
What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this. And here we go.
Io Sky submission.
And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched.
Armbar submission locked in. What a war this match ended up being. Still has it locked in. And Cross fights out of it. Keeps her off into the ropes. German suplex. Kick out from Cross. Sky, is it going to be a third over the moonsault?
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Lift off.
Oh, how about that DDT, spike DDT?
Are you serious?
She's trying one more time.
Third over the moonsault. And Io Sky, what an effort from Nikki Cross.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
But Io Sky, hey, she was dealt a bit of adversity, but came through in the end and got the win, but definitely left this match a little worse for wear. It's the main event, folks, of SummerSlam Night 1. It's Io Sky challenging Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's Championship. The Queen of the Ring, Queen Io Sky. Gunther versus The Rock for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Austin Theory versus the High Chief Peter Maivia. And many, many other championship matches, as well as a very interesting match. I won't spoil it, so you guys can go watch ECW One Night Stand. But CM Punk and Kevin Nash will team up against Hollywood Hogan. And the man that made an appearance at ECW One Night Stand, the man that is not under a WWE contract, is somehow going to team up with Hollywood Hogan against CM Punk and Kevin Nash. Who was this man from another company, not under WWE contract? Patreon.com/TBSports27 to find out who that was. We also have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn one more time. And it's going to be Kevin Owens versus The Undertaker. A 2-night for Kevin Owens. It's a jam-packed SummerSlam, as well as many other unadvertised matches. Guys, you do not want to miss SummerSlam coming up here on TB Sports. But for now, it is time for your main event. Gunther and the Wyatt Six going up against the Bloodline. That's another match not officially signed, but the conversation of Jacob Fatu and Bray Wyatt going toe-to-toe at SummerSlam is on the docket. I just don't think we've agreed on what kind of match it's going to be, because it cannot be contained, these two. And there is your WWE champ, as you just heard, the Ring General. Maybe one of the greatest first years in WWE history. You can go back in this playlist alone to where Gunther made his debut in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and he has been in the world title picture since day one. But as much as it was Io Sky trying to figure out Nikki Cross, how is Gunther, the man that calls the ring sacred, how is this man going to team up with members of the Wyatt Six? I don't know what kind of communication, if any, has been done before or during this matchup. There is your United States champion. He's got Eric Rowan.
Accompanied by Eric Rowan.
No Bray Wyatt yet.
The Wyatt Six from parts unknown. Weighing in.
No opponent yet for Uncle Howdy in the United States Championship.
Uncle Howdy.
But you would have to imagine there's going to be a title on the line, but maybe an opportunity here. Someone gets a win over Uncle Howdy, whether it be Jacob Fatu or Tommaso Ciampa could find themselves in a championship match coming up at SummerSlam. Firefly Funhouse. Wait a minute, guys. This is why we didn't see Bray Wyatt coming out with the other members of the Wyatt Six. Because you're about to see a rare appearance,
gentlemen,
from the Fiend.
Fireflies are out tonight.
It is not often you get to see the Fiend show up in WWE, but he is here right now, which tells you how big of a matchup this is with everything that's been going on with Jacob Fatu, with everything that's just started with Jacob Fatu. I mean, this has literally been over the last weekend that this war with Jacob Fatu and the Bloodline has began. The first time we saw the Fiend in our universe mode was when he won the WWE Championship from CM Punk, after Punk brought back Bray Wyatt after he left WWE after being under the control of the $1 Million Corporation and Ted DiBiase. Punk then said he was disappointed at the man he brought back, and Bray Wyatt turned on Bray, won the WWE Championship, and the Fiend was born.
There is no one as dangerous as the
Fiend would win the WWE Championship from CM Punk.
Considering the
and then we wouldn't see the Fiend in universe mode for quite some time until making his return.
The Fiend's presence just
in this universe mode.
Disturbing. And I'm sorry, but that mask is downright nightmare fuel. In this case, I agree with you, Corey.
Unfortunately, you can't hear the awesome music. You guys know the Fiend music. I can hear it. But because of copyright stuff on YouTube, we can't play it. Listen to it on your own. Even though these songs all exist on YouTube, but somehow I get copyright hit if it plays within a video game. These are Gunther's tag team partners, you guys. The Fiend and Uncle Howdy, set to go to war with the Bloodline. Bloodline giving Roman Reigns the night off after pulling double duty on SmackDown and at ECW One Night Stand. As you can see, Roman Reigns, still your ECW World Champion, successfully defending the championship in a three-way dance at ECW One Night Stand over on our Patreon page, patreon.com/TBSports27. Roman Reigns along with Tommaso Ciampa, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu being the whole reason that the High Chief Peter Maivia came out of retirement, saying that he is one of the most dangerous members of the Bloodline and he should not be here in WWE. And of course, the People's Champ. He is the King of the Ring, The Rock. Came back to WWE to team up with Roman when Brock Lesnar seemingly disappeared. A two-time WWE Tag Team Champs, The Rock and Roman Reigns, but now an opportunity for the first time in a long time. The Rock, the King of the Ring, and an opportunity to become WWE Champion once again. And here we go, your main event on Monday Night Raw. Six-man tag team matchup. The Wyatt Six and the WWE Champion Gunther against the Bloodline. Big chop from Gunther. Opportunities abound in this match, especially as we mentioned when you talk about Uncle Howdy, the United States Champion. Of course, the Fiend in there with an extremely impressive win-loss record. In fact, it was Roman Reigns himself that ended the championship reign of the Fiend. In our previous universe mode, a very lengthy championship reign that Roman Reigns was able to get, and that led to Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar having their title unification match at WrestleMania last year. And now the Triple Crown Championship, if you will, because that was the Universal and the WWE Championship. And the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE title unified at this year's WrestleMania by Mustafa Ali. Well, a little Lou Thez action from the Fiend. Apparently this is Extreme Rules as well, or no DQ. I guess it is Kevin Owens, so you can make the rules up as you go along. You're the boss. And The Rock locks in a sharpshooter on the Fiend. Words that have never been spoken before, but here you see it on Monday Night Raw, here on Twitch and on YouTube, with TV Sports giving you the action. Oh, could this be what happened at SummerSlam Night 2 as Gunther nearly rolling up The Rock for the victory here. Cover by Uncle Howdy onto Tommaso Ciampa. Ooh, Samoan drop. Uncle Howdy's got The Rock. Oh my goodness. Pad, turnbuckle pad coming off, and we got the Fiend and Jacob Fatu. The Fiend and Fatu going at it. Oh my goodness. Fairy tale ending. Tommaso Ciampa. He's telling The Rock to get the pin. Or maybe The Rock ran into... Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if that was on purpose or Ciampa. I think there's a little miscommunication there between Ciampa and The Rock. Tommaso Ciampa has the champion up, drops him down. Is Tommaso Ciampa about to pin the WWE champion? Oh my God, nearly did. Meanwhile, we're cutting away to The Rock because it's the most electrifying move in sports and entertainment history. It's the People's Elbow. On to Uncle Howdy, the United States champion. And Uncle Howdy kicks out. What a six-man tag team main event here. Monday Night Raw. Big DDT from Tommaso Ciampa on the WWE champion. Gunther. Submission locked into The Rock, and if he could tap out The Rock going into their main event matchup at King of the Ring, would have been absolutely incredible. Cover by Fatu on the United States champ.
Gunther with unbelievable power. Gunther can taste victory now. Jacob sidesteps that.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Ooh. Flying in with that elbow right to the face of Uncle Howdy. Fatu spear runs right through the champ. I have to say this, Tommaso Ciampa, obviously at the direction of The Rock, has absolutely been wearing out the WWE champion, which is not going to bode well for Gunther. And remember, we still have SmackDown coming up. We have one more stop before SummerSlam. It's old school SmackDown. The Fist is back. The Fist, the broken glass, old school SmackDown. As Uncle Howdy with the the Fiend rather, with the Sister Abigail. There's another Sister Abigail on the King of the Ring. And I think The Rock rolled the shoulder up. But yes, we have old school SmackDown. It's SmackDown's anniversary. We do SmackDown Raw and Nitro anniversary shows. Monday Night Raws is in January when Raw debuted. Nitro in September, but it's old school SmackDown. Big clothesline from The Rock, and that's going to be involving legends of SmackDown's past. You got to think guys who have made a name for themselves on SmackDown. You got to believe Teddy Long's got to be there, right, playa? Teddy Long. What other guys? I mean, The Rock, of course. The show's named after him. John Cena, Kurt Angle. What do you guys think? The Big Show? I mean, people that have been in the past. JBL, Eddie Guerrero. Legends of SmackDown past. Maybe Batista shows up. That's another SmackDown legend. I mean, think about all the names in SmackDown past that could show up on this show. Shot off into the ropes. Drop under. Gunther leapfrog. Has Jacob Fatu. A fitting German suplex onto... Oh my God, Uncle Howdy just went flying out of the ring onto Tommaso Ciampa. Fatu about landed right on his neck.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous. It's the echoes of the universe.
Rock and Gunther coming up at SummerSlam. You have to imagine Fatu and Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy defending the U.S. title. The Rock nearly pinned. Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. CM Punk and Kevin Nash versus Hollywood Hogan and the uncontracted superstar that showed up at ECW One Night Stand. Powerbomb from Gunther. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship. Austin Theory versus the High Chief Peter Maivia. The Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. It is going to be a loaded SummerSlam that you guys do not want to miss. And it all leads up to Forbidden Door next month. The Rock hits the rock bottom on the United States champion, and Uncle Howdy is absolutely in no man's land. The Fiend breaks it up. The Rock, big DDT onto the Fiend. Ciampa, ooh, get your win, get your title match, Ciampa. At SummerSlam, if you can pin the U.S. champ. Meanwhile, Fatu and the Fiend, the war between those two continue, and The Rock has an opportunity to pin the WWE champion. The Rock with the people's elbow on Uncle Howdy. Gunther, though, right there to break that one up in this amazing Raw main event. Meanwhile, Jacob Fatu.
The Rock is possibly about to be taken out here. Boom.
Fatu picks him up. Oh, Samoan drop. Samoan drop onto Uncle Howdy. Hits the splash off the top.
Isn't enough to close this out.
And Jacob Fatu is going to pin Uncle Howdy. Well, the title match is his if he wants it. Or is it going to be the match with Bray Wyatt instead at SummerSlam? Maybe double duty. Maybe Fatu gets the U.S. champ on one night, gets the Fiend on another night. Could happen. Jacob Fatu, the victory over Uncle Howdy with SummerSlam on the horizon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of Monday Night Raw. We have NXT up next. And then we have old school SmackDown. What kind of legends are going to show up? It is all on the road to SummerSlam. And then the road to WWE versus AEW Forbidden Door. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.